Morning, folks in BJD land. It's Colombe here, and I'm with Lee, and she was all dressed up to go to the picnic on Saturday, and then I ended up changing my mind about who was going. We're talking about BJD meets today, which is one of the BJD Addicts Prompts, and it came at a perfect time because, as I just said, Saturday we had doll meet, which was supposed to be our annual picnic in the park, which is really fun, but it was forecast to rain, and thank God we believed the forecast enough that we moved to our rain location because it really rained. It was a huge downpour, went on, and we would have been in a very sorry state if we'd had all our dolls out. And all the things people brought to sell out, and then had to scurry to get everything back in the cars. Everything would have been completely soaked. So I'm really glad that we made that call, and the meet was really fun. Because we knew we were moving it, I changed my mind about what dolls were going to come. One of the people in the group has a friend who's looking for an MSD dolly, and so I took all my MSDs, since they all have different bodies, so that if she wanted to see things about posing or whatever, that she could check that out. So all my MSD kids came with me. So as you could see behind me, my doll display area is basically empty. I put a bed on the other side of the room, and Oren is in that bed, and Riel is still in her doggy bed. Well, not her doggy bed, the doggy bed, as from a couple videos ago. And Lee was all by her lonesome, so I brought her out. So we're supposed to talk about meetups, and I have had really, really good luck, and the group in this area is awesome, and I have enjoyed every meetup that we've had, or that I've attended. I remember vividly driving Pet Took to her first meet, and hearing all about meet etiquette and all of that, and thinking vaguely that it was really strange that she was going to mostly a stranger's house to play with dolls. Anyway, and then like I said, we have a really good group, so there's never any nasty comments or, oh, your doll isn't good enough to be here, or nothing like that at any of our meets. We've had, since I've been in the hobby, in 2012, we've had a bunch of meets. We've had meets in a couple members' homes. We've had meets at Odell Park, which are really fun. We've had, I hosted one in a church hall, which that's good and bad, because in that one, everybody had tons of space on big tables to display their dolls, but it lacked, curl up on the couch and talk kind of vibe. So we haven't had a meet, or I haven't been involved in a meet that was at like a restaurant or a cafe, but I think that would be really neat as well. So I would encourage anybody in the hobby to go to a meet. One thing, I know sometimes I felt kind of strange, I guess, or not sad, but disappointed that my dollies didn't end up getting more attention. So beware be aware that that may happen, and mostly I go to play with other people's dolls, and which is really fun. Most of the people in our area collect SDs, so my kids are often a novelty, especially when I had my little dragon Day and who was a flicker. Yeah, so meets are really awesome, and I really enjoy them, and I hope I never end up at a meet where there's people that are dumping on dolls or anything like that, but so far, not even a sign of that. So I love BJD meets. Yeah, and I will put some pictures from the various meets I've been to at the end of this video, and they will end with this most recent one, and you'll actually see my doll family change over the meets. Some of the times I was able to take all my dolls because I didn't have very many. That's not really an option now. So anyway, here come the pictures, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.